Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, those are two of the things, Portia, and I've got both of those on. I need to, I gotta remember to do this bit. There we go, I've done that bit. Okay, that's many of the things that I have to remember to do, vaguely sort of done. Welcome, welcome, welcome back, everyone. Okay, it's still a little green out, is what we're gonna say about this. It's still a teeny tiny bit green out here. There may be some small time discrepancy. I realized when I left last week that I didn't actually save it, so we're on whatever the most recent auto save was. Spikeable Girl, welcome, welcome, welcome. Do we still have a bear? Yeah. Where's the bear? Where's Grizzly Bear 1? Wow. I gotta keep remembering that I've got a bear. Yeah, you probably should write them down, Portia. It's the spinny thing I forget more often than anything else. It's the spinny thing. I forget to make it spin, which is kind of the whole point of having a spinny thing, is that it spins around. Kitesman, can we suck any of the life out of you anymore? Again, chronophagy. I could. We'll probably wait until the toxic fallout has gone away, which has been here for a very, very long time. Where's the mech that needs repair? Fen, you're into that sort of thing, right? You're sleeping right now. Okay, we'll get that in a bit. The mech ain't going anywhere. Oh, hang on. We got a flesh beast over here. Are we supposed to have one of those? Is that something I was supposed to be aware of? We get a quick team together here? Just go annihilate this thing? Everybody go over here. Skirasa, welcome, welcome, welcome. So behind in the series that no, it doesn't matter. Every Dr. Avalanche, welcome, welcome, welcome. Scarisa, there we go. I'm going to give that a better shot. Scarisa, it doesn't matter because it's all complete chaos on a minute-by-minute basis. So there are very few constants in our RimWorld adventure here. What we're going to do now is shoot a thing. We're very excited about that, Scarisa. We're very excited about shooting the thing. There, we've shot the thing. So there are very few constants in our little RimWorld adventure. To wit, we have multiple Barbaras. So the Barbara that you see now may not be the Barbara that you see later. Okay, it may not be the Barbara you see next week or the Barbara you saw last week. The only constant, we've done arcogenics. Is that exciting? I don't know. The only constant that I think, you know what, actually do long blades because it wouldn't kill us to have some good melee weapons. The only constant, Scarisa, that is important around here is the infinite zombie generator. AKA the Dave box. Hashtag trademark copyright the Dave box. This is the only constant in our life, and it's the only thing we need because it proves my genius. See, we're hauling a corpse in right now. Hauling a corpse in right now to the infinite zombie generator. AKA the Dave box. Hashtag trademark copyright the Dave box. How many Barbaras do we have? That's actually a good question. How many Barbaras are we up to right now? We've got regular Barbara and Gamma Barbara who went through the maze, but is apparently back and reasonably fine. Gamma Barbara, quick trip through the ether. Anyway, she was off in Maze World, and she's back now, and she feels much, much better. Hang on, coffee in my face. Bobcat, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, yeah, what were we going to do to Shepard? That's actually a good thing. What was the problem with Shepard? Oh, yeah, he's all cubed out. I did take his leg off. I can't get the joy wire off, but I got my bionic leg off. Yeah, I think Shepard's going to have to go, but the problem with that is McMahon is going to have a freak for that. McMahon's going to lose her mind for that one. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know. Mel, welcome, welcome. I don't know how to make McMahon happy if I kick Shepard out. Or, euthanize him, whichever comes to hand. Can I kick him out with only one leg? That's a question, isn't it? Can we just... Yeah, I can make you leave. I can banish you. Shepard will most likely die. Yeah, he's got one leg and he's in a cube coma. I'd die too. That's not surprising at all. But McMahon is gonna freak if I do that. Absolutely lose her mind if I do that. I could... If only I could take the joy wire out and put it into McMahon. That would solve my problems right there. I don't know what the mood debuff is going to be. See, Mel, this is the problem. Shepard's been in a cube coma so long, we don't even remember who he is. He's just this guy in a cube coma. And he's not getting any better, and we're not getting a cube back. Oh, that reminds me, I've got to go send some toxic waste to my neighbors. Is this all stocked up yet? No, we have not stocked this up at all. Hurley, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you very much. Thank you. You should all go thank Cans. because his little endorsement not only put us over 10K, but got to the 10.1K. It was a very welcome and very big endorsement. I really should be thanking him more than anything. And I did thank him. I thanked him privately and I thanked him publicly, so I've actually done that bit. 25. Okay, yeah, 25. Okay, so is this ready to go? What are the contents in here? A bunch of toxic waste. Excellent. Portia has spaghetti. That is also excellent. We're going to launch this, as usual, at Selbig down here, because they love it. They just love the toxic waste. They're all about the toxic waste. Anytime now that's going to land, and then we're going to see that they hate us again. If we're lucky, they'll launch another raid. Definitely throw him a thanks, Portia. That endorsement, that little, I guess what the kids say, shout out. The kids say a shout out is definitely pushed us well over 10K. We would probably have done it by that weekend anyway. Because we were pretty close to that anyway, but it just shot right over, and then it shot well into 10.1, where it is, stabilized, as it has a tendency to do. Hang on, coffee in my face. There we go. I missed the pop-up. I'm assuming the toxic waste landed where it needed to land. And Rovon here, you're in your safe space, because you keep hanging outside and then falling over, because you're very, very dumb. Very dumb. You're all brawn, no brains. Okay, we're gonna do a little social experiment here, and by social experiment I mean we're kicking dude out. So Shepard, he can't walk. Right, of course he can't. He's in a coma, and in fact only has one leg. So Royscat, welcome. So he's only got the one leg, and he's in a coma. Both of those are going to be detrimental to mobility any day of the week. I'm no doctor. But if you tell me the dude's got one leg and he's in a coma, my first thought is going to be, he's not going to walk very far. Can we just roll him out of here? Just push him? There's no way to get him out. I got to euthanize this guy, don't I? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. All right. I might. I don't want to do it because of McMahon. That's it. McMahon is a valuable member of the community. Shepard's just sucking up oxygen right now. But McMahon can do a lot of things, including doctorizing. Very important. Why do we have a bear? When did I get... I don't even remember when we got a bear. We've just got a bear. Can we carry him? I don't think so. I don't know. Let's find out. Can we... I can carry him to a casket. Okay, that might be an interim solution. Because then he's out of... that's not a bad idea. Then he's out of the hospital bed. He's not taking up food or anything like that. And McMahon will probably still be okay with this, right? Let's see what happens. Carry him to a crypto-sleep casket. I've got a couple of them down here in my new ready-to-go demon room whenever we get no more demons. Oh, speaking of which, how's the pulsating demon juice going? Wait, there's just a random finger spike over here. People, we've got to deal with these things. You know that, right? We can't just let these things wander around. Can we all come over here, please? Remember to lick the stream. Tastes like a fresh euthanization lurking. We have not named the bear, you're right. Because I keep forgetting that he exists, Portia. Every time I see the bear, I'm shocked. I'm like, oh my god, we've got a bear. And then I forget that we have a bear. And then I'm like, oh my god, we have a bear. And then I look away for a bit, and then I focus on euthanizing some of my less useful employees here. And then I'm like, oh my god, we've got a bear. It's an ongoing struggle. It's an ongoing struggle. Just go line up here and just shoot this thing. I don't even know how it got in this room. It will be a war bear when I'm done with it. Try not to shoot literally everything else if you could. Thank you. Now we've got to repair all of that, kids, don't we? Now we've got to repair all of that. All right, firing guns off in the pulsating demon juice room. I'm going to go... You know what? I'm going to cop to that. That was not my smartest idea. It was not my smartest idea. If I name the bear, you're right, I might remember it. But probably I'll just look away from the screen and then go, oh my god, we've got a bear. Murphy, welcome. Murphy, we've got a bear. You probably remembered that. I didn't. Where's Shepard now? He's in the casket. Well, that kind of solves my problem in the short term. Shepard, I'm going to move you all the way to the back of the line after the ghoul, because that's what I think of you. Chioko, did you get banged up by that? Yeah, a little tiny bit. Well, you're going to be fine. Wait, who need... How did the ghoul get out here? Why weren't you... Oh, you know what? Did I not save... Yeah, he's not in his safe zone. Okay, the ghoul safe zone, please. Yeah, again, just catching everyone up. When I cut the stream off last time, I forgot to save, so we're at the most recent, whatchamacallit, quick save or auto save. So yeah, I realized that at the end of the last one that I had created his safe zone, but hadn't actually put him in it, and apparently in this timeline I hadn't either. Barry Poppins. It did just sort of appear, you're not wrong about that. So pop the ghoul in here. He'll be fine. He regenerates. Where was Chiyoko? Chiyoko, what are you doing right now? Oh, you went to bed. Okay, perfect. That's great. McMahon, let's check in on you. Are you sad that I put your lover in a pod? Please say no. How are you doing about things? So needs, serious pain, sure, can deal with that. You're sick and you ate without a table. But you have no particular opinion of the fact that I stuck your comatose lover with one leg in a pod. Great. Good. Perfect. Rundle, welcome, welcome, welcome. What is your problem? Oh, it's toxic buildup. Oh, yeah, and that flesh mass stomach. You're probably not happy about that. Yeah, it's plus 8% on that. I don't even know what to do with that. I mean, I do. I could... Wait. Hey, whoa. Everybody stop. Everybody stop. Okay, there's something over here. There's some... Okay, you three are right here. Why don't you just line up right about here-ish. Is that it? No, that's a turret in there. Unless... will we go the way of the Space Duck? Space Duck Alpha is... Well, Les, let me say this about that, Les. Let me say this about that. My first thought was to say Space Duck Alpha is alive and well. I'm going to say Space Duck Alpha is alive. Well is a relative term. I'm going to record some more of that on Monday, and we'll see how it goes. I have no idea. I don't know any more than you do right now. That's where I left it. Conan, why don't you just sort of waltz in here and see what else is up? Okay, yeah, it's right here somewhere. Do you want to give me, like, a heads up where it is? The Space Duck will be reborn. You're not wrong about that, Scarissa. You're not wrong about that. Hang on, I need coffee in my face. Thank you, Les. Yeah, Space Duck Alpha technically exists. That's such a great game. I don't understand why more people aren't playing that game. I mean, maybe they are. Maybe, like, millions of people are playing Stardust. I have no idea. But I just feel like I'm literally the only person on the planet playing it. I don't know why. I'm very self-centered like that. I'm very, very self-centered. I'm an egomaniac with an inferiority complex. Okay, we found a thing. Oh, it's way over here now. Fussy. Sass, did I arm you, child? Oh, yeah, I gave you the Hellcat rifle like a moron. Oh, good. Okay, Fen and Gonzalo. Wait, is Gonzalo armed? Yeah, Gonzalo's... I'm at the hills, welcome. I'm going to send the religious nut job with a flamethrower and the small child with the Hellcat rifle. Oh, this is going to be a great day. We're going to have so much fun here today, kids. I'm going to send these two, and McMahon, just to, kind of keep an eye on everything, over here. And we're going to see what happens. Oh, Gamma Barbara's here, too. Oh, even better. Gamma, where was the thing again? Oh, I've lost my little pop-up here. That's no good. I've lost my little pop-up. Let's have you go over here. Oh, there. Okay, Gamma Barbara. Attack! All right, attack! Get it! Get it! Get it! Shoot it! Shoot it in... Oh, there's two of them. Pogop, I don't know what you do around here. You have an LMG, though. You're hired. Come over here, quickly. Quickly, get the child out here who has the Hellcat rifle. I know there's an invisible creature. Is it? It's the same one. Okay, you guys are off doing a thing. I don't think the invisible creature is over here anymore. I think we've, there's well, okay. I'm going to take a moment to address Carissa's question, because it's a very, very important question. It's about the Barbaras. The many Barbaras. So here's the thing, Scarissa. We have, of course, regular Barbara right up here. I got to deal with your eye at some point. You lost an eye. That's okay. I'll pop something in there. Don't even worry about that. And then regular Barbara spawned an... it wasn't an evil clone, but anyway, spawned a clone, a pregnant clone. And we called her Extra Barbara. So it wasn't actually Beta Barbara. It was Extra Barbara. Extra Barbara's dead. She's in one of these sarcophagi down here. And then regular Barbara cloned again, and we have Gamma Barbara. We have Gamma Barbara. Do I recommend the Motel Manager game? Much better than I thought, actually. It's much better than I thought. There's there's some things going on there. There's some fun to be had there. I'm enjoying it quite a bit, actually. There's lots of things to do. Okay, I got to deal with many of my issues that are happening right now. Many of my issues. Yeah, so, Les, we've got 2 Barbaras. We used to have 3, but we've got 2 Barbaras here, and I don't have coffee in my mouth. We used to have 3 Barbaras. Now we've got 2. We've got regular Barbara and now Gamma Barbara. Any other Barbaras are just going down the Greek alphabet. It'll be Delta Barbara, and then I kind of lose track of the Greek letters. It might be Epsilon Barbara after that. It might be... I don't know. Somebody's going to have to, like, Google this thing. There we go. Okay. Okay, the child is in here with a Hellcat rifle. Yep. Oh, I'm doing good work here today. We actually might lose Gamma Barbara. You may want to revisit the question of how many Barbaras do we have very soon. Where's the guy with the flamethrower? Gonzalo. For right now, just come over here because that's going to end horribly. That you're okay, Fen, why don't you get a little bit closer, kid? Gamma Barbara's having a hard time up here. How's she doing? Gonna be dead in 8 hours. Okay, we might lose another Barbara. If any Barbara touches the dark copy past a monolith, we get a new Barbara. I can trigger that. I could manually trigger that. I have the option to just create an entire colony of Barbaras. I prefer the Barbara randomness, though. I prefer a certain uncertainty in my Barbaras. Okay, shoot. Oh, these guys are a little tough. Okay. No, wait, maybe not with the flamethrower. Okay, remember, kids, the flamethrower also hurts us. Okay, it also hurts us. The Hills, thank you very, very much. Enjoy 4 o'clock. Okay, I gotta take control of things here in a vague sort of way. Okay. The Sight Stealers are dead. That's a good thing. Gamma Barbara is down, but not out. So somebody go rescue Gamma Barbara. Gonzalo, you can just take the day off, man. You've done your job for today. It did wreck those guys, though. Oh, hang on. No, there's another one. Okay, it's right there. Gonzalo, again, take the day off on this one, kid. Because, you know, the whole flamethrower thing is, you know what, if you want to go over here with the flamethrower, that'd be okay. Just, like, not near anyone else. No, Hurley, how could a flamethrower go wrong? How, Gamma Barbecue? Oh, Portia won. Portia won the day. Gamma Barbecue. You see what Portia did there? Like the colonist's name is Gamma Barbara, but then she caught on fire, so now it's Gamma Barbecue. Do you see, like, the wordplay there? Never mind. Gonzalo, why don't you go... Oh, God, there's so many of them. Small child, Sass, just run. Run with Gamma Barbara. Run with Gamma Barbara. Gonzalo, the time for the flamethrower is now. Okay? Now is the time. There we go. Actually, that worked like a champ. That worked really, really well. Maybe not, like, all the way over there. Okay. Okay, Gonzalo, when he's not left willy-nilly, actually did a very effective job there. A very, very effective job. That worked out surprisingly well. We took that one out, and this one is still alive. Can I capture it? Yeah. No, capture it. That'll be more pulsating demon juice. Everyone's going to love that. Bombus, welcome. Yeah, Barbara Delta, and then probably Barbara Epsilon after that. And after that, I'm a real fuzzy on the whole... Oh, God, what now? There's another one. What is this, an army of... Why won't one of them go through the trap corridor and set off the infinite zombie generator, a.k.a. the Dave Box, hashtag trademark copyright the Dave Box? What is wrong with these people? Okay. I'm just going to kind of wait for that thing to pop its head out of the door and then try and figure it out from there. Chiyoko is fully healed. Good. I don't actually even remember what was wrong with Chiyoko. Oh, yeah, you got in a little dust up with the flesh beast or whatever it was there. Okay. I got to deal with Gamma Barbara first. So, yeah, you're going to be dead soon. McMahon, we were just talking about your doctorizing skills. Why don't you go tend to Gamma Barbara? That would be excellent of you. Now what? Oh, yeah, I've got cows. In case anyone didn't know, I have cows now. It's not like a bear. Well, I mean, they're kind of like a bear. I mean, a cow is like a soft bear in its own way. It's like a soft bear. Let's see what happens. Yeah, you were gonna carry the dead. That's fine. That can just stay there. Somebody else can deal with that nonsense. Have we trained you to kill, by the way? Yeah. Okay, so we do have a war bear. And you are on Gamma Barbara. You're getting her healed up. That's good. Wicked sorry about that, Gamma Barbara. Oh god, what now? Where is it? Where, and who do I... Oh! Gonzalo! My man! Wow! Gonzalo's got like a day off and a flamethrower. He's having a good day. Oh, Gonzalo! The man over here. Okay, cool. I will send you some backup. I'm not sure whom, but I will send somebody vaguely to aid you. Could I send the bear? I'd really like to just send the bear. You can't release the bear, can you? Oh, you can do unnatural healing. I gotta remember you can do that. Although it does occasionally spawn tentacles. Gonzalo, I don't really have like a lot of people in the area who can come and help you. These two guys over here have been hanging out forever. Coffee and Conan. That sounds like some sort of political commentary show. Coffee and Conan, discussing news of the day. Once you guys come over here, you'll probably be too late. Oh god, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. Right. Hang on. Everybody just stop doing everything that we're doing. Mark, I'm in crisis mode. This will not surprise you. Pogop, you love doing things. Why don't you come up here? How many sight stealers are there? This is a little silly. I'd love it if they set off the traps. That'd be nice. Yeah, Em is saying to buckle up, Mark, but we know by now there's no seatbelts on this train. Hang on, coffee in my mouth. There's no seatbelts on the Dave train. You're just thrown around. Anyone else? Mallory doesn't do anything in terms of, like, beating people up. And nobody else is anywhere near this place. Where did we put the dude, by the way? We're probably going to put him down here. Probably isn't very good containment there. I'm going to have to cross that bridge when I come to it. If indeed the thing even survives. Okay, let's see what happens. Yeah, Gonzalo. I don't know, melee attack it? I guess? Oh, Gonzalo's totally dead. It is on fire. That's encouraging. It's not much, though. Not very much on fire. Yes, they're the ones that go invisible early, hence my problems with them. Is any of my backup team here? McMahon, how is Gamma Barbara? Okay, you know what? You could take a break. She'll live for another 8 hours. I kind of need your assistance, like, here, basically. We have 5-point harnesses for the front of the train. That's there for me, Em. That's not there for you. Oh, baby who is named Baby. You can get in on this. Baby who is named Baby. Grab that plasma sword. You're on deck, dude. Cantrell, whatever you're doing is totally ineffective to what I need you to be doing right now. And I need you to be out here. And then, was that Sass down there? Did I see? Yeah, Sass. I love the fact that you're having a meal. That's really encouraging. But grab your Hellcat rifle, kid, and come out here. I don't have high hopes about Gonzalo. I don't think Gonzalo's... Oh, yeah. Well, he's down. Okay, he's down but not out. All right, where... Okay, McMahon, just cuddle up right over here and start shooting everything. Okay, maybe faster. Okay, the rest of the team is coming in. Good. Let's get you guys lined up sort of here-ish. Azrar, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's do... okay, that one's gone. Could we just beat up this one, please? Maybe we... Here's the thought, guys. Maybe we don't shoot McMahon. Okay. Okay. Now, if I could just get a break from the sight stealers for a sec, allow that shard, allow that gun. I think we lost Barbara's gun in here. No, it's in here somewhere. Okay. Everyone is off duty. That one is alive, but I am not going to have time to capture it. I don't have anywhere to put it. That's the thing. And I don't think I can build one of these that quickly. Alright, yes, I want the bioferrite, but also... I'm a little full right now. I'm a little full up on demons. This one will be fine. So, speaking of which, how are you? Show me... Yeah, no, maintain, yup. No, how, like, are you... Health, that's what I'm looking for. Thank you. Okay, you're not going to die. Great. Okay. I'm going to take control of many of the things that are happening right now. All of you are off duty for now. Somebody needs to go get Gonzalo. You're moving. That's great. Go rescue Gonzalo. And then anyone else, could we just... I suppose you could swing in there and get that gun before it burns, could you? Actually, could we stop the fire? So, Coffee, Conan, Pogop, I need you guys to be on unrestricted. So, what did I just say to myself there? I said Coffee, Pogop, and Conan. Conan, unrestricted, Pogop, unrestricted. Hopefully, some of you are not actually opposed to putting out fire. Put out the fire, and where else is in there? Pogop, come here. Put out the fire. Let's actually, instead of just trying to grab the gun, why don't we actually go ahead and try and stop the fire? That's a thought. We could stop the fire. I think I told Conan to grab Gonzalo and then told him to do something else. Cantrell, rescue Gonzalo, please. Rescue Gonzalo. Okay, where are we at now? Because I still need to patch up Gamma Barber here, and McMahon's down. So, Fen, remind me, do you do doctorizing? You have a base medical training. That'll work. That's good enough for me. What do you mean? Oh, you're not assigned to doctoring. You should be. You've got a doctoring of 3. I mean, you can do it. So, Fen, you don't see... Oh, actually, Dr. McHale's up. Oh, Dr. McHale... Where is McHale? Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I've had you over here for a while. McHale, can you go deal with Gamma Barber, please? I know, it's the clone of your lover. No, don't carry to a cryptosleep cabinet. Tend to Gamma Barbara. McMahon, how banged up are you? No immediate danger. That'll be fine. Hang on, coffee in my face. It replicates their clothing. Actually, I didn't see that. When we got the Barber clones, they were dressed in, like, leather S&M gear. They were not dressed in what regular Barber was into. Hang on, coffee. Okay, there we go. Now, barring any more Sight Stealers popping up... Maybe I can finally get something done around here. Baby who is named Baby. Wait, why are you out here? You should be in the we all gonna die zone. Where's Baby? Baby who's named Baby. Yeah, you're in the... Oh, it does technically cover that area. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. People will deal with this. Baby who is named Baby, could you just haul the incinerator, please? Just haul that incinerator. Okay, Fen's repairing some things. That's all well and good. Actually, while you're up and about, Fen, could you... what did you get taken out by? Oh, they're just going down everywhere. Yeah, we got flesh beasts all over the place. Okay, I'm going to need to put a team together to go rescue the mechs. We're going to have to back burner that right now until I can figure out what's going on around here. Just everybody go back to work. Everybody just go back to work. Kitesman, you're probably best off out of everyone here right now. Anyone else, any other Sight Stealers want to pop up? Yes? No? Maybe? No? Good. Okay. What are you... Oh, don't bother studying him. This is basic info, isn't it? Isn't he basic info? Entity... yeah, basic. No, don't bother that. Just maintain him. Yeah, I just want to suck the pulsating demon juice out of him. That's my only goal here. So, as speaking of which, let's suck some pulsating demon juice out of him. Throw in an inhibitor... just to kind of make up for this. And then a bioferrite harvester. Going to need that to go like there. Okay. Everything's fine now. The cotton plants are dying. I don't care. That I can cope with cotton plants dying. Did we get the fires out? We have got the fires out. And then I need to put those people... Well, I say that. Conan, could you just go grab that real quick? Yeah, no, don't equip it. Just go haul it. We almost lost that thing, too. And then, what else did I want to do? Oh, we're going to need to repair these. Can you get on repairing those? Thank you. Even better. Okay. That all seemed to go fine. I think that went very, very well. I think I handled that exceptionally well. Well, it's because I'm a genius. It's because I'm a genius of RimWorld. I'm a prophet of RimWorld, if you will. Needlessly messianic, I know. So, now that we've got a little break in the action here, obviously... Tomorrow is Dark Souls 3. I know. Right? I know. With Mrs. Dave. That's really the important part. It's not so much the me playing Dark Souls. It's the Mrs. Dave part. But yeah, that's tomorrow at 3. We're gonna do that. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Otherwise, we'll be much further along 10K and it won't be important anymore. But I said I would do it, and I'm doing it. My record for a stream, I think, was one of the Sims ones we did where we had 50 people in here. I would love to beat that. I have no idea how to do that. Because I'm not good at self-promotion. I say I am, but I'm actually not very good at self-promotion at all. But that would be my goal. I would love to see that happen. I'm sure we'll get a couple of trickles of Dark Souls people popping in to watch me fail and then tell me how terrible I am, and I'll say, yeah, no kidding, right? Or at least Mrs. Dave will, because I will be far too occupied dying over and over and over and over and over again. We've done long blades already. Cool. Sure. You know what? Get a security door. That seems like a good thing we should have. Get a security door. How are we doing on anomaly research these days? Getting there. Oh, speaking of which, I should check in on the monoliths. I should check in on those. How are we doing over here? 52. Ooh, 71. Regular Barbara, can you go talk this down a little bit, please? Try not to get cloned, unless it's for comedy value. Kept thinking this was starting at 1. Willow, welcome, welcome, welcome. Whole week has been wonky. My whole week has been somewhat wonky, too. I was very tired all week. I haven't slept well all week. Bagel has created masterwork fur pants. Okay. Good deal. Congratulations, Bagel, for creating a really, really, really good pair of pants. Excellent. We congratulate your efforts. Fen, are you healing this thing? Is that what you're working on right now? Yeah, you're tending to it. Okay, and then I want to suck the pulsating demon juice out of it. The chat and comments will be fascinating. Yeah, it will be fascinating. Mostly because you're talking to Mrs. Dave, not me. I cannot possibly maintain chat and play Dark Souls at the same time. It's just not going to happen. I barely know which buttons to press. I practiced for a couple of minutes today, just to remember how to move the guy around. Hang on, coffee. Pench said he might stop by or he might not, depending on what his day is going like. We were trying to think if he could do it live, but we realized he'd be working off the 7-second delay, so anything he would say live would be 7 seconds behind anything that actually happened, so it won't really work out that well. When is Dark Souls? Your uncle came out tomorrow, Hurley. Tomorrow. Yep, tomorrow at the usual time, which is 3 my time, which is Eastern, I guess, Eastern U.S. I don't know what time that is for literally anyone else, including my neighbors. Yeah, that is tomorrow. I would love that. Again, I have no way of promoting this, but I would love that to be a huge turnout. I just think it's going to be a lot of fun. Mrs. Dave will be slightly nervous, but you guys will get her over it. Played about 10 minutes. Yeah, that's about what I've played. I want to be very clear. I've said this many times. I want to be super clear about this. I have never gotten past the tutorial. Ever. Even today, I tried to like I say, practice for a few minutes just to kind of remember the controls and whatnot. But I've never gotten past the tutorial. And this is like the part where Dark Souls is not holding your hand, because Dark Souls doesn't do that, but at least trying to show you basic mechanics and get you through to the bulk of the game. No, I can't even get through that. Not even close. Can't even get through that. Okay, so I think we're getting a little bit of downtime since the Sight Stealer boom that just happened there. I could think about putting some more stuff in Baby Who Is Named Baby, and I gotta get Barbara an eye, right? Yeah, you need an eye. Okay, what have I got kicking around? I have a lung. Okay, I got the hand talon and the bionic tongue, and the leg and the arm. I could hook this kid up. Quite literally. I could hook this kid up. I'll probably save the arm, because I already gave you an arm, didn't I? No, I gave you an eye. Okay, right, I gave you an eye. Well, let's start operating on the kid. If nothing else, let's just start operating on him. So let's do definitely the tongue. I got the tongue just for the kid. And then let's do the hand talon. Absolutely. We have no idea if that stacks with his plasma sword, but, just in case it does, and even if it doesn't, it looks wicked cool. Oh, and I could implant a xenogerm if I had one. Go to my... Everyone stop. Go to my xeno stuff here. Where's my xenography here? No, that's Mex, Dave. You want xeno stuff. Xeno... There we go, up here. I know I've looked at this before, but just theoretically, what could I be creating in genetics here? I've got... See, I don't really have a lot of good stuff. I've got robust. I mean, that's nice, if not spectacular. Buzzkill, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm late and RimWorld already tried calling Dave a sissy. Yeah, you've missed many murders, Buzzkill. You've missed many, many murders. You'll see a lot more tomorrow if you pop by, because it's Dark Souls. You've missed several, and we murdered a bunch of Sight Stealers. Great crafting, but beardless. That's actually a good one. I'd take that. What could I offset that with? Awful animals. I don't really care if somebody's good at animals. And they definitely won't have a beard. Remind me what aggressive is? Oh, yeah, no, that's just a recipe for the disaster. I've been watching Stardust. I'm on episode 10. Still see you don't have the power connection, have a range. And it's pointed out by squares. How long until you find this out? I know it, but I kind of ignore it, Azrar. That's one of those things that I actually know, and then I just ignore. That happens a lot. Azrar, you're not new here. This is not your first day on the channel. Sometimes I don't know things. Sometimes I don't read things that are in front of the screen. And sometimes I don't see things that are in front of the screen. That part I expect, because that is the nature of what I'm doing here. And any YouTuber I've ever watched does the same thing. There's something literally right in front of their face while they're playing a game, and they simply can't see it. And I get it. I totally get it. Because you're not thinking about what's on the screen. You're thinking about what's going to come out of your mouth. That part I get. But that one, Azrar, that's one of the ones where I actually know that, and I kind of just don't care about that. I just keep doing things. It's like low priority in my brain. You do miss the best violence. Well, there's going to be plenty tomorrow, Buzzkill. It'll be violence against me, over and over and over again. If I did, we talked about this last time. We don't think great crafting would stack, right? No, that can't be right. That can't possibly be right. That can't be how things work. I'm going to put in awful animals, and then combine that. Do that. I want to get one of those. Yeah, no, Portia's got it. You just, I do it all the time. I do it to many a true nerd. I'm just screaming at the screen going, it's literally right in front of your face. And then, 2 episodes later, whoever I'm watching be like, oh, I saw that thing that was right in front of my face. No, I totally understand that. I get that. That part I get. But the range thing on the connectors, that's just sort of one of those things that I kind of know, and I just don't care enough to bother with it. Sometimes, Azrar, sometimes I don't care because it's funnier if I don't care. My goal is to make you laugh. So sometimes I just sort of ignore things because it's slightly funnier, to ignore them. Who knows? My mind is an enigma wrapped in a mystery, tied up with a pretzel, a salty pretzel. One of the soft ones, hard pretzels are great. Everyone loves hard pretzels. But a soft pretzel with like a little bit of mustard on it, oh, that is the stuff. That's what my brain is. A soft pretzel with a little bit of mustard on it. Oh, hang on, baby who is named Baby. I wasn't done with you yet. I should probably just wait for the Xenogerm, right? Nah, just keep shoving things in the kid. No, I don't want to administer Psych IT. Don't want to give you an arm. I don't know. What did I do? I got the tongue and a talon. I'm going to give you a leg. Just for funsies, I'm going to give you a leg. All right, let me drop a usual safety save, because everybody sing along, we don't lose colonists to dice rolls. Portia has soft pretzels in her fridge, but they got to be warm. You're going to, put them in the toaster oven, right, Portia? You're not just going to eat a cold, soft pretzel, right? Please say no. Please say no. You're not just going to eat a cold, soft pretzel. That's insane. Why would you do that? Cheese. Cheese is good, but, if you're going to go with my number one, Gonzalo, should you perhaps be in bed? You have horrible injuries. Horrible injuries. Should you perhaps just rest up a little bit? Yeah, I want a pretzel too, Scarissa. I don't know where to get a pretzel locally. That's not true. I actually do. That's weird. I can think of 2 places off the top of my head where I can get a soft pretzel. Wow. This goes back to Azrar's thing. In a game that I'm, deliberately and consciously playing on a regular basis, I really don't, care much about the range of the electronic devices that are vital to my survival. But push comes to shove, I can tell you 2 places locally to get a hot pretzel. One is a little bit further away than the other. And the first place might have several places to get hot pretzels, because they're having a little bit of a thing in town. Wow. That's good information. That is good information. That is the kind of survival tactics that will get me through the zombie apocalypse. All right? Yeah, no, actually, Scarisa's got it. Yeah, we've got, I don't know if it's a Mr. Pretzel. I don't know. It might be Mrs. Pretzel or Ms. Pretzel or, I don't know, non-gender specific pretzel. I don't care. But we got one at a mall, too. Yeah, in fact, do we have one at the other mall? We've got 2 malls. One of them is terrible and one of them isn't. One of them is the fun mall, and one of them we call the sad mall or the depressing mall. Because, like, everything's boarded up and nobody goes there anymore because it's a shopping mall and it's 2024. Do we have... Now I got to think about that. Is there... Yeah, forget RimWorld. Is there a pretzel place at the depressing mall? Because there's one at the good mall. But is there one... There used to be. There used to be. I don't know if it's there anymore. It might be one of the places that got closed down and boarded up. Yeah, we still got... Willow, not only do we have malls, we've got 2 of them that are basically across the street from each other. It's really weird. I mean, I say across the street. They are basically... So, they're in 2 different towns, but they're on the town border. So, they are basically across the street from each other. Yeah, we've got 2 malls. In very, 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 very close proximity. You could easily walk from one to the other. May take you a few minutes, but you could walk from one to the other. And again, one mall we call the depressing mall because everything is closed and boarded up. And one of them is the only reason I'm bringing this up at all is A, I like to have something to talk about while I'm playing RimWorld, and B, one of the videos I filmed today actually got talking about malls, so it's kind of forefront in my mind, if you will. So the depressing mall used to be the good mall. And over time, it's just sort of deteriorated and nobody cares and nobody goes there and half the stores are gone and boarded up and all of that kind of stuff. So, and then there's the good mall where everything is open and it's got like some of the nicer stores in there, like some of the more high-end stores. So for Christmas, and I probably won't do it this Christmas because last Christmas I was just like, why am I going to a mall? This is ridiculous. But, you know, it's kind of fun to go to the mall on Christmas. You know, I think it is. It's kind of like a little adventure. I start at the depressing mall because there's like 2 specific stores in there that I want to go to and I know exactly what I'm getting from those stores. And then I am out. I am out like a bolt of lightning. I don't even like using the bathroom in that mall. And then I go over to the good mall. And then weirdly, I walk around the good mall, the fun mall. I'm like, there's nothing here I really want. And then I leave. I think this year I bought literally nothing. I walked into the good mall, I walked around the good mall, and then I just walked out. I'm like, there's nothing here that I want to purchase at all. Roy Scott, you should go solve that problem immediately. And it is a problem. I want you to know that. That's a deep problem that you have in your life, and you need to go get a pretzel. And I see Baby, who is named Baby, is being tooled up here. How's that going for you, kid? Okay, the tongue is in. The tongue is in. Somebody ripped out the kid's tongue, and the tongue is in here. Oh, this is good. I went to the nice mall a month ago to see the bookstore. It was very unpleasant. The bookstore is actually a separate location, even though it's kind of at the good mall, but it's a whole separate building and a whole separate parking lot. So you have to, like, leave the mall to go to the bookstore. It's not, like, in the mall. But it's a pretty good bookstore. Even though, you know, a bookstore in 2024, most of it's not books anymore. Like, tons of board games and cards and gifts. And the book part is very, very small. So, yeah, long story short, if you want to buy a book, you're going to have to leave the mall. And you can actually just walk across the parking lot if you wanted to. I do. I just, like, park in one spot, and then I walk across the parking lot to the bookstore. That's actually where I spend most of the time. Not shopping for people, just looking at stuff myself. Hang on, coffee in my face. There we go. We are definitely working our way towards Cyborg Willow. Baby's basically there at this point. How's that going? The eye, the tongue, and the hand talon are in. Oh, this kid, I see a bright future for this kid. A bright, bright future. I do. How is everyone else? How is Gamma Barbara? Because I need to work on clearing out whatever flesh beasts are kicking around so I can go get my mechs. They've been taken... Actually, we don't need any of that either. I would love it if this toxic waste went away. Ah, no. No. That's why we drop a safety save. Because we don't lose colonists, and we also don't lose electronics to dice rolls. Okay, that does not happen. Gonzalo, maybe sit this one out. Wait, did I just save that? I just saved that, didn't I? I'm such an idiot sometimes. I am such an idiot. Okay. I meant to load it, and then I saved it. Whoops. Okay, well, we got 3 out of 4. We got 3 out of 4. Baby who is named Baby. We didn't get, what, the arm? I think I was putting an arm in you. Just found a channel called Dave's Great Ideas. Send them a cease and desist. I have plenty of great ideas. To wit, the Infinite Zombie Generator, a.k.a. the Dave Box. Hashtag trademark copyright the Dave Box. I'm a genius. Mel, I'm a genius. Okay? And this is proof right here. And I don't think that's the only time I've done that in this run. Like, oh, I got to reload that previous save, and then I accidentally saved it. Okay, well, we lost an arm. That's all right. I'll learn to cope with that. We got 3 out of 4. So the kid's got a bionic eye, a bionic tongue, and a hand talon. I'll get something else in you later, kid. Speaking of which, how's that xenogerm thing going on? Did we complete that? I think we might have completed that. Can I throw that in the kid, too, while we're here? So, operations, implant a xenogerm. Which one is it? I want... Okay, oh, right, the foam spray. I forgot about that. I'm going to turn the kid into a fire extinguisher. Spike Little Girl, you've got to keep me apprised of these things. I have a bear, and I have a gene that can turn a human being into a fire extinguisher. This is... Why am I here? Awful crafting. Right, yeah. I can't... I know I've... No, because awful crafting comes with the foam spray. And robust and very sleepy. There's no way for me to get that foam spray separated, right? Separated. No, it's all part of the package. But what I was thinking, now that I'm doing this all over again, now I remember what my plan was putting this with the good crafting and just at least balance it out. This is -8, this is +8, and they won't have a beard, which is valuable. Can Baby craft? Not yet, and not really much at all, because I'm going to neutralize it. I'm just doing this literally so he can have a foam spray. I'll probably never remember to use it. If Baby already has bad crafting, no, because I would like Baby to have at least neutral crafting. So combine that, and then I'm going to throw that in the kid. Or I could just put in the one that gives great crafting, which, would be good, but then you don't get the foam spray, which is really what we're all here for, face it. So yeah, great crafting and beardless and awful at animals. I don't care if he's awful at animals. What are your skills right now, Baby who is named Baby? You're fairly social. Fairly social. I was thinking of streaming some games later, part of my PS4. Not be a good watch. The good thing is no one will watch it. Much like me, Azrar, when I started. Much like me. My first few streams, I streamed to exactly 0 people. I talked to myself for 2 hours straight. Yep. Talked to myself for 2 hours straight. Nobody. 0 people watched it. Good training, though. Remove every last shred of humanity from Baby that is named Baby. I'm working on it. I am working on it, Buzzkill. I am working on it. I don't even know who does that. I don't know if that's a crafting skill or an intellectual skill. No clue. I guess I'm kind of just really waiting for this toxic buildup to go away. Oh, we've completed... Which obelisk did we... We've completed study on that one. Okay. That's not the one I want to shut down. The one I want to shut down is the one that's way down here, because that's... It's just annoying, and I forget that it exists. Guys, why are we bothering to do gardening in the toxic buildup? Let's not bother, guys, okay? Yeah, no sewing here, thank you. No, I thought I'd turned that all off. Don't know why we're doing that. Yeah, everyone starts at level 1. That's exactly right. Everyone starts at level 1. I streamed to 0 people for several streams. And then initially after that, the only people who were watching were people that I knew personally. I'm like, please go and watch the stream. And then you guys showed up. And here we are. And tomorrow you get to watch me do Dark Souls. And watch me bang my head against a wall and talk to Mrs. Dave. There is another monolith here. I know there's another monolith. Where did it go? I thought it was kind of right around here-ish. Oh, is that it? Yeah, okay, there's the monolith. Can be attuned. Oh, we haven't even started this one yet. I'm very confused. I really, 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 really thought that I had an activated monolith around here. Oh, You know, now while I think about doing terrible things to people, we haven't sent toxic waste to our neighbors recently. Put that in there. Oh yeah, and Steve. Yeah, no, Steve. Well, Steve was really kind of my first commenter. He's just been the first one to come on and say, "Wow, cool video. Hey, I really enjoyed that," or "That bit was really funny." And he largely kept this channel going for a while. I gotta tell you right now, I wanted to quit so hard. You're like, this is the dumbest idea I have ever had in my life. Nobody is watching this. Nobody cares. And then Steve cared, and it was really, really nice. And he actually watched the videos. He's like, this part in the video made me laugh. I'm like, cool. I didn't realize that you might still be live when I got home. Start coming by after work. Wait, tomorrow or in general? I'm very confused by that one, Mel. Very, very confused by that one. Yeah, no, Hurley's got it. It's just persistence. That's really all it is. Maybe, you know, you get lucky and you catch a good wave on something. But largely it's persistence. I am very well... I know, I have 10,000 people. 10,000 people think I am moderately entertaining. And not many people can say that. Not many people can say that. And you're right, Hurley. It is actually about the community. I know that sounds cheesy. Like, that sounds like the thing I'm supposed to say to you. But that's genuinely what it's about. Just like this bunch of cool people who hang out, and just like there's like no drama, and everyone's basically pretty cool with each other, and we're all kind of just having a good time and just, I don't know, watching me fumble through life. So yeah, no, it really is about that. Mind that block. That block annoys me in some way. And the ghoul, you're in your safe zone now. Good. I really need this toxic buildup to go away. Yeah, it is about persistence. It really is, because, look, I'm well aware of my place in the YouTube universe. 10K is fantastic. And, you know, Mrs. Dave was wicked excited about that. She was so proud of me. It was really nice. No, she really was, too. She's like, wow, that's really, really cool. You know, and she knows how hard I work on this. She knows better than anyone how hard I work on this. But she was, like, super, super proud of me. And she's like, yeah, now we're going to do 100K. And I'm like, not in my lifetime, hun. We'll be long gone from the planet. I'm aware of my place in the YouTube cosmos, and I'm pretty okay with it. I'm not going to be, you know, the 500,000 or million guy. It's just, I play to a very niche audience. And you're it. Congratulations. Congratulations. You are my niche audience. The people who willingly board the Dave train. So when Mrs. Dave and I went over to London and we were hanging out with Penge, because I feel the need to shoehorn him into any conversation I have, we were kind of standing around his kitchen talking about our individual channels. And, you know, obviously Penge is quite a bit bigger than me, even though we started at the same time. And back then, we were a lot more similar. So back then, we were both kind of just trying to emulate, I feel. This is my opinion. You can ask him if it's his opinion. But back then, I think both of us were trying to emulate Many a True Nerd. And then, you know, over time, we've evolved. And, you know, I think what I do and what Penge does are actually quite different now. But, you know, we kind of found our voice. So even though we started at the same time and we were kind of doing the same thing, he has, you know, quite a bit bigger than me. And we were talking about that in his kitchen, in the kitchen of the Geek Cupboard, which is where I was standing. I like to just drive that home. It was such a fun trip to hang out with him. I liked it. It really was. It was. I know I said it in the video, but I had the time of my life hanging out with him. It was just such a great time. So I just like to remind people that I was in his kitchen having lunch in England, where he lives. Lifter 1 died. Okay, I will get to that. We can make... I need this toxic waste to go away, and then we can kind of expand our horizons a little bit. So there we were in the Geek Cupboard's kitchen having lunch, because that's where I was standing for realsies. And we were talking about, you know, the difference between our two channels. And my opinion, I am getting to a point, I swear to God, it's coming today. My opinion is that he plays to a much larger audience, a much broader audience. There are many more people who are going to go and watch him, they're going to go and watch me. I play to a niche audience. And it's you. It's frankly you. Security door. Okay, cool. What else could we be researching these days? I'm actually running out of things to research. Go ahead and I should get deep drilling going at some point. You know, I never use jump packs. I never ever use jump packs. How about, you know what, get some flak armor going. It would be okay if we had some extra armor kicking around. Can we rebuild Lifter 1? I can rebuild anything. In fact, I can just start a new mech. I don't even really... What were we building here? Oh, there's the spine. Are we working on an eye at some point? Because regular Barbara needs an eye. Yeah, it's in the queue. Yeah, it's in the queue. Why don't we bump that up above the advanced components, unless I actually need more of them. Pensions the Disney to your Bloomhouse. I actually do not understand that reference. I really don't. I understand many, many references, and I try to toss out as many of obscure references as I possibly can when I'm doing these videos, just to see who catches them. But I actually do not understand that reference. Disney to your Bloomhouse. Nope, don't got it. Don't got it. Don't understand general popularity. Yeah, I do. It's just not me. So I was trying for that when I started out. Because again, I was really just, you know, I think Penj would agree that he and I were kind of trying to emulate Many a True Nerd. Because, you know, we both watch him and both big fans. And then we found our own voices. And what he does is very, very unique now. And I don't know what it is I do, but apparently it's unique-ish. So that's not me. When I try to do that, when I try to go for that just sort of general popularity, this comes out. And here we are. You know, here we are on the Dave train, having a good old ride with no seatbelts. And I'm in 5-point restraint screaming Yahoo. Did we ever figure out where the spine was meant to go? No. No, I don't think we ever did. I think we went through the entire list last time. And it's just, I don't know who needs a spine. Maybe I'll give it to the kid. I mean, the kid could have it. Oh, Gonzalo, you finally chose to go to bed. Good for you. That's a really smart choice. Gamma Barbara, wow, you are going to be there a while, kid. Why do you still have toxic buildup? You've been in the hospital for a long time. Disney has broad appeal, but Bloomhouse is mainly horror. Okay, my failing here, Hurley, is I don't know what a Bloomhouse is. Do they make horror movies? Halloween 4, been watching a lot of horror movies. Like, I know Hammer horror movies. I don't know Bloomhouse. Like what movies have they done? I don't watch a lot of horror movies since I met Mrs. Dave because she doesn't like horror movies. And then I realized after not watching them, like, I can live or die without them. So I very rarely watch them. Friends and one fan on Twitch. Yeah, and that's wicked cool. Although I might think my fan will be a friend. Who knows? Who knows? The only person I've actually met personally is obviously Penj. I can't say that enough times. I was in his kitchen having lunch. For real. Like, physically there. What could I be doing with my time? Wait. Toxic Pill? No, still Toxic Fallout. Still Toxic Fallout. We're repairing those things. Did we get the things going on down here? No, but we're working on them. We are working on them, so we'll be soon sucking the pulsating demon juice out of them. Speckled Girl is picky when it comes to horror movies. The Hammer horror movies used to terrify me when I was a kid. Those were so bloody and gory. Like, you watch them now, like, dang! Those things were hardcore. Cheap budget horror like Invisible Man. Oh, the Annabelle stuff. Okay, Paranormal Activity. Okay, I know those movies. Yeah, I didn't know there was like one production company doing all of those. Okay, so yeah, basically what you said. Yeah, what you said is correct. Yeah, I again, this is all my opinion, but that's all I got. It's my opinion. I feel I played to more of a niche audience, so when Mrs. Dave gets all excited and says 100K, I'm like, I will be long buried. By then, we'll all be long gone from this earth. And that's okay. I'm not saying that is a bad thing. I'm just saying I recognize my place in the YouTube cosmos, and I'm broadly okay with it. Regular Barbara, can you take your one eye and go talk down the monolith, please? And I want to just have a quick poke for the other one. I swear we had a third monolith around here. Like, I'm really not imagining that one. Because I often forgot about it, and people would have to say, hey, remember you got a third monolith you got to talk down. Maybe I shipped it to my neighbors? Is that a thing I'm allowed to do? Speaking of which, toxic waste time. So let's load up some more toxic waste, because this never, ever gets old. This never gets old. So I think we could put like 25 in there. Is that am I remembering that correctly? 25 for the weight. Yeah, 150. Okay. Yeah, accept that, please. Somebody will load that up at some point. A lot of the horror movies have stopped scaring me. I just think they're kind of on a theme now, and I think I've seen that theme. It's sort of like creepy thing going flickety-flickety in the background kind of thing. And we've been kind of doing that for ages. I'm just waiting for the new genre to come out. Right. Toxic, what is that? Oh, it's the xenogerm. Right. Baby who is named Baby. What have I done to you lately? Okay, I haven't done any of that. What is this one again? This was... no, I don't. I know what all of those are. Great crafting, beardless, and awful animals. That's the one I want. Okay, I should really start naming these so I know what I'm looking at here. So I want to put in Baby who is named Baby, the Loxar Xenogerm. Loxar, in plant xenogerm, the Loxar Xenogerm. Accept that, please. Yes, I know it's going to kind of knock him out for a while, but it's going to be awesome. It's going to be super, super awesome. Okay, so confirm that, please. Yep, I know. I don't think these can fail, but just in case, I'll drop another safety save. Am I going to remember it later? Nah, probably not. But there we go. We'll see how that goes. Terrifier 3. Oh, I have no idea what that... I didn't know Terrifier 2 or 1. Now, I'm really not up on movies in general, frankly. I think the last time Mrs. Dave and I went to the movie was pre-COVID. Like, in the theater movies. It's pre-COVID. Pretty sure of that. Mikhail's over to do some work here. Good. Oh, Baby who is named Baby, you are going to be a rock star when I am done with you. Hand talent, tongue, genetics, it's all good over here. Sorry, coffee in my face there. It's all good. Baby who is named Baby is going to be epic. Epic. Absolutely epic. Everybody remind me, by the way, I've got to get my laundry out of the dryer when I'm done. I mean, you won't be here. But, you know, just like sort of telepathically say, hey, Dave, when you're done with the stream, don't forget you got to go get the laundry. Oh, P.S., dude, you also got to unload the dishwasher. Mikhail is no longer inspired. I should have Mikhail do it. I didn't realize you had an inspiration. Watch Lethalora. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just wanted to pop in and say you make amazing content. Keep up the good work. Huzzah from the Geek Covered with Pench. Thank you. Thank you. See, that's why I do it. Okay, that's why I do it. I get this. Okay, I'm going to bring this whole comment. Lethalora, thank you for bringing this entire thing full circle. Recognize what? What is the problem over here? Who's got a... Gamma Barbara. Of course it's Gamma Barbara who has a problem. You can't trust clones. Go get the heavy SMG out of there. I think it belonged to you. So, Lethalore, bringing this whole thing full circle. Recognizing my place in the YouTube cosmos is... I am not going to be some million sub channel. I do it for that comment right there. That's why I do it. It's not to have a million subs. It's not to make a living off of YouTube, because God knows that's borderline impossible. It's the comment like that. It's somebody like Lethalore coming in saying, hey, dude, I really like your stuff. That's it. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I was happy at 100 subscribers, I was happy at 1,000 subscribers, and I'm happy at 10,000 subscribers. And if it's 10,000 subscribers for the rest of my natural life, okay, that would actually be really depressing. Because I've always maintained steady growth. Not big growth, but steady growth. If I were on the stock market, I'd be an amazing bet, because always growing, never falling, just very, very slowly. But that's why I do it. Is something like Lethalore coming in and going, dude, you're funny. I like you. Cool. That will like make my day. That will make my day. What was I doing before I was interrupted by my own brain? Which again is like a soft pretzel, warm, with some mustard. Not a lot of mustard, like a little bit of mustard. Like I don't want a ton of mustard. I want an amount of mustard that accentuates the soft pretzel, which is warm. But not like so much mustard that all you taste is the mustard. Wait, there was a Deadpool 3? Oh, was that the Wolverine one? Yeah, we haven't seen that one. We might get around to that at some point. I don't know. I forgot about the Wolverine one. Okay. Still kind of waiting for the toxic fallout to go away. I think we're bordering on like a game year. Like the live people helps boost the visibility of the stream afterwards. Like the live people. Like the live people. Like the live people. Okay, two things on that. One, wicked fun to say. Try it at home. Seriously, Lethalore, try it at home. Like the live people. Like the live people. It's really fun to say. Also, I'm not sure what that means. I haven't seen Deadpool 3 as not on my streaming things yet. I'm kind of kicking around waiting to see the Dune 2. Because I was wicked wishy-washy. I'm a Dune purist. And like the first time I saw the new Dune movie, I'm like, meh. But every time I've seen it since, I'm like, okay, actually this is all right. You know, but that's actually isn't that bad. So we haven't seen Dune 2 yet. Mrs. Dave liked the first Dune a lot. She really enjoyed that. And then I tried to tell her why the Lynch movie was the best one. Oh, lick the stream. Okay, gotcha. This is why you have the blue hammer, Em. The wrench, rather. It's not a hammer, it's a wrench. Although, in a pinch, you could use a wrench as a hammer. It would work. It would work. It's just, it wouldn't be very good. Deadpool 3 will be on Disney Plus Xmas time, and Hurley's waiting on Beetlejuice 2. I'm okay with it. If I never see Beetlejuice 2, my life will be largely uninterrupted. It doesn't mean, if it's on TV, I might watch it, but not really. Hit the like button. There we go. There we go. Oh, so right, Lethlore. So you're following up on M there. M is usually the one to say what the stream tastes like, which is an odd hobby, really. When you get down to it, it's an odd hobby. Now, what does this stream taste like today? Right. So we got more pulsating demon juice coming out, which is great. What is my bioferrite at these days? Because I was running real low on that. No, that's toxic waste. We're sending that to our neighbors. That's the dead life shell. Wow, still really low on that bioferrite. I keep using it to build up the infinite zombie generator, aka the date box, hashtag trademark copyright the date box, proof of my genius, and what's going to win me the Nobel Prize in RimWorld any day now. Any day I'm getting that call, and they're like, dude, come get your coin. I assume they say dude. I assume the people at the Nobel Committee are probably pretty casual. They're just like, hanging out in jeans and a t-shirt. They probably don't even have shoes on. Is there like a Nobel house? Or like a building? Is it like the Nobel building where they go to work every day? Because like, they got to do that, right? They got to meet up and say who's getting the Nobel in RimWorld this year. And then everyone's like, well, that Dave guy for a start. We don't even really have to have this conversation. We'll talk about literature instead. So I assume they have kind of building of some sort. And I think they're very casual people. I think a lot of dude is tossed around in the Nobel Committee building. I bet they got good coffee over there. Because they're like in Europe, and Europeans often have the best coffee, I find. How's the toxic waste going, Sass? Are you getting toxic waste? You totally are. We're launching more toxic waste in our neighbors. Try not to get too irradiated while you're there. And I think one of those people might be your parent. No, that was Barbara. Never mind, that was Barbara. Are we full yet here? What's actually in here? Getting there. Okay. If I'm lucky, it'll launch another raid at us. That would be okay. Cotton plants are dying. Is Bad Blood tomorrow on a Saturday? I don't know. You can have a whole conversation with the word dude. Yes, you can. It's like aloha, but better. It's like aloha. You can just say dude, and it has infinite meaning to it, depending on your inflection. So, that. I use it I use it everywhere. Everywhere. And non-gender specifically, I might add. All beings can be dude. Alright? Dude is long past any gender specificity. As has guys, by the way. If one were to say to a mixed group, hey guys, I don't think... Like I say to you guys all the time, I just did it. See, I just did it. So we have a mixed gender group here, but I said, hey guys. And I don't think anyone's coming at me going... Don't call me that. I think Guy has surpassed gender specificity at this point. Hang on, I have to launch toxic waste at my neighbors. Silbig, got a present for you. Enjoy. Have fun with that. Feel free to launch another raid. It hasn't gone well for you the last 2 times, but who knows? Today might be the charm. Today might be the day. Yep, we polluted them again. Yeah, I know they've been angered. I anger them on a daily basis. No, dude is totally gender neutral. Let's get... Hang on, what am I spending on these things, by the way? What is a transport pod? I should really probably keep an eye on how much materials I am spending. Is that MISC? It's probably MISC. That is 60 steel in a component. Okay, not bad. I can kind of cope with that. I don't have as much steel as I might like, but it's not going to get old launching toxic waste at my neighbors. Ooh, I should get, however, some more chem fuel going on. I bet we don't have any of that left. So, I don't know, make a few of those if I've got any wood kicking around. Do I have any wood kicking around? Enough to do some chem fuel. You're only one gender. There is only one gender, dude. Portia calls her mother dude. I call virtually everyone dude. I kind of work with different people every single day, and I call all of them dude. I do, and they sit there and take it. Because I'm vaguely in charge. Shamblers. Okay. What do you got? 1, 2 shamblers. Okay. I don't think this is really going to be anything I even have to pay attention to, because we're not out there. We're in our we all gonna die zone. I don't think we're even going to be anywhere near that unless this toxic waste ever finally clears up, which it does not seem to be. McMahon, again, we don't really need to be. No, don't sow that. Don't do anything to that. Just let it be. No, stop doing that, Bagel. Stop it. Stop it. That's very silly. They're just dying. They're just dying. There's nothing going on there. Okay, we're getting the pulsating demon juice out of you. Excellent. And we're getting it out of the 3 of you. I'd love to kind of consolidate this, but I don't know how I'm going to move that all around, and I don't really think it's a priority. What else could I be doing with my time around here while I'm just sort of waiting out to do other things? Oh, I could finish off these bedrooms. I forgot about these. Somebody get that nonsense out of here. Yeah, this will give the team something to do. And this should all be in the we all gonna die zone. I'm pretty sure I earmarked that for that zone. Get all of this, smooth all of that out. Yeah, everyone's excited about this. Everyone's into this. Get something going around here. And then do all of that. Okay. Okay. Do I have power up here? I guess I really just sort of focus on this bedroom. Power, not as such, but we could reasonably soon. I can't put it there, though. That's fussy. Okay, I'll spend the extra and do the hidden conduit over to here. Kills me to pay that extra, but there we are. All right, everybody back to work really, really, really fast. Actually, you know what? Take your time. Wait, who needs... Sass? Why are you out here? How did you get out here? Aren't you supposed to be in the we all gonna die? Oh, I've got issues here. Hang on. No, you should be in... Sass should be in we're all gonna die. Where is Sass? There you are. How did you get out here? Why are you here? What are you doing? Why are you... Your clone brother is so much smarter than you. Team, we need to go rescue the kid. Yeah, the dumb one. Oh, wait a minute. The toxic waste cleared. Hallelujah. Team... Barbara, go get your kid. I don't actually remember if that one's yours or not. That might be extra Barbara's kid. I don't know. Sass, can you just sort of learn to cope, please, and come back here? All right. Why were you there? That doesn't even make sense. Why would you be anywhere near that place? You shouldn't have been able to go there. That's very, very odd. Okay, Sass, go here. And you guys just, shoot the thing, obviously. I think this should go without saying. There we go. Okay, so everybody can actually go off-duty now. More importantly, we can go back to unrestricted, because that finally cleared up. Rovon can be an unrestricted too. Yep, that's fine, because no more toxic waste. Good. Now I can finally suck the life out of Kitesman again and put it into Fen until I turn Fen into a zygote. Hang on, there's Greyflesh. Oh, yeah! We're on a, detective mystery. I forgot about this. I totally forgot about this. This is why I can't be left unattended. Who was good at, analyzing that? I think Barbara was good at that. So, yeah, we're on a little, detective mystery thing here, where somebody is dropping flesh all over the place, and we got to figure out who it is, because they're an imposter. So definitely analyze that. Sure, Barbara? Wait, Mallory, because Mallory is wicked smart. Analyze the gray flesh. Analyze the gray flesh. It's not actually attacking Spikeable Girl as much as it's sort of sitting there in a lumpy mass. How are the monoliths while I happen to be right here? 27 and 65. Regular Barbara, why don't you go talk down that guy and hopefully not get another clone. Yes, someone is a something. I forgot about that. We had that last time, and now we've got another bit of flesh. I don't blame yourself for forgetting about it, Portia. I already forgot about it. I forgot what we're doing right now. So don't blame yourself for that. There's a lot going on here. Okay, analysis progress. What? Ickerbane V8. Mallory made progress, but until then, the surgical inspections. Okay, so we need more samples. Keep getting bits of flesh that people are dropping, and keep doing that. Okay, Fen, you can come outside and finally repair Lifter 3. And then I should actually get another mech going on. What have we got down here? Oh, that's lifter 1. Somebody can allow it. That's fine. I'll make more mechs. Mechs can happen. This is fine. Ordained from the Church of Dude, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. When did this become Among Us? It's really, I feel like it's more like The Thing. You know, there's some sort of, I don't know, shape-shifting imposter around here, and we got to figure out who it is. It's basically the plot of The Thing. Why did we leave this corpse here? Why didn't we eat that? Also, somebody go get, you know what, we're in unrestricted. They'll figure it out. They will figure it out. They'll get this going. Anomaly made RimWorld into a narrative Among Us. Yeah, kind of. Again, plot of The Thing, too. Shape-shifting demon. You know, figure out which one it is. Get all paranoid about things. I should probably see that movie. Yeah, there's 2 versions of it. One has a giant carrot and one doesn't. Choose wisely. Choose wisely on that. Oh, demon down here is good. Oh, really? You know what? That's fine. That's fine. Jump to location. Oh, wow. That's a lot of mech. Boy, that sure is a lot of things dropping from the sky there. Boy, that's a wicked amount of things. Okay. Right, well, figure out where it's going to land. And then slam it into pause mode. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Portia, it's a complicated story. You'll figure it out. One has a carrot, one doesn't. So, proximity activator, check. What I'm looking for is a shield generator. Mech node, mech drop beacon, turret, etc., etc., etc. No actual shield, though. Okay. Tell you what, if I could hit that mech node, that causes a big, big boom. Big boom. Okay, let's do what we need to do here. So, regular barber, can you just kind of finish that up? And who's got insufficient containment? Where'd my power just go? What just happened to my power? What is the problem? What? Okay, why am I out of electricity? That is not something I'm traditionally out of. Is that going to pop back on? No. Did something get broken? Show me my power. Oh god, I've actually got to play RimWorld for a second. Hang on. No, show me my power. Okay, that all goes into there. That's coming over here. That goes to the pollution pump. I'm not worried about that one. How did we lose that much power? This all seems to be fine. Is it something that... Is this doing something? Hang on, what is this? EMI dynamo. Ah! Well, there's your problem right there, Dave. There's your problem right there. Big EMI dynamo. Big electronic magnet instant coffee thing going on over here. Okay. Got that. Right. So, right out of the gate, we all got to go into... What would be the best zone here? Runaway. Let's go into the runaway zone. Yeah, go into runaway. Put everyone in runaway, and then I'm just going to adjust that so at least it covers that room up there. So, zone and expand runaway just to cover this bit. And you know what? If they're out in that little corner, that's okay. That'll be fine. So everyone go into that zone. Mikhail, what permissions do you have? I kind of used them all up, didn't I? Recently. Okay, that's fine. We'll do Death from Above, as we do. As we do. So how much Death from Above do I have available right now? Incendiary shells and high explosive. Fantastic. Good. Just check, Dave, because you know this is something you do. Make sure, I know you've checked before. You said you checked before. Make sure we're not putting, okay, we are not putting dead life shells in here. Those things are way too valuable. Okay, Fen, you like blowing stuff up, right? Yeah, you're fine with that. Can you go man the mortar, please? We got to do a little Death from Above here. Let's put this, get that going. How about, I really need to take out the EMI field more than anything. So, aim for, like, there. And we'll kind of see how that all comes about. But I got to take this out now. I got to take this out now. Immediately. Am I on Twitch, Lethalor? I am not. No. No, I, briefly thought about it years ago, and then I'm just like here. Twitch is, look, I love streaming. I do. I know I say that every week, but I love doing this for you guys. I really do. But Twitch demands more of my time than I'm willing to give them. So I don't move over there, and I don't want to move all of my audience. I don't want to like, hey guys, we're somewhere else now. I spent a long time building this audience. I don't want to try and move any of them, believe me. I know, probably most of you guys watch Twitch, but just in case, I can't afford to lose a single viewer. Not a single viewer. None of you are allowed to die before me, by the way. There was Twitch YouTube Exodus a few years ago. I have no problems with YouTube streaming. Again, Twitch is just dedicated really for streamers, and that's not me. My primary thing is the VODs. If you're going to say to me you can do one or the other, then I'm going to put out a video every day. I wouldn't be streaming. Oh, hang on. I got to go watch the Terror fall here. Okay. I mean, that did nothing. What are we firing? Just for having the conversation. What have I got? I've got incendiary and high explosive. Okay, I feel one of those two things should have done more. OBS just only works on Twitch. Streamlabs will work either way, and that's what I use. I know, people are like, oh, OBS is better. I find OBS to be a chore, and Streamlabs is more intuitive. It's easier for me to work through, because I'm not so smart sometimes. I'm really not. Twitch really prefers newer hip games. Yeah, it's same. Yeah, I'm not going to go on and play. I actually don't know what the newer hip games are. So somebody could just say the name of the game. I'm like, okay, yeah, that new and hip game there. How are we going to do here? Okay, that's better. That was better. Oh, and they've summoned reinforcements. Oh dear. They've summoned some reinforcements. That's fine, actually. That's broadly fine. Because we have the infinite zombie generator and they don't. Hashtag the Dave Box. AKA the Dave Box. Copyright trademark the Dave Box. So I'm just going to keep shelling the EMI generator. Good news for us. The infinite zombie generator, aka the Dave Box, hashtag trademark copyright the Dave Box, requires very little electricity. Yes, the turrets will be down, but the zombies won't. The zombies are more than happy to poke up because the traps do not need electricity. Okay, everyone's in like the runaway zone, so I think this is fine for right now. I'm just going to keep shelling them. Honestly, I'm just going to keep shelling the EMI generator. That's my priority right now, is not these things. I can deal with these guys as they come through the trap corridor. And then into the infinite zombie generator, aka the Dave Box, hashtag trademark copyright the Dave Box. Winner of the Nobel. Where are you guys? You are a wait, a shambler. Oh, you just died, did you? Okay, we'll get that at some point. That we'll get on that. I've got little higher priorities there. Little tiny higher priorities than that. Yeah, Azrar, I'm not making any move to Twitch, nor do I have any plans to ever do that. If they played well together, which they don't, so YouTube doesn't want you to stream to Twitch, and Twitch doesn't want you to stream to YouTube. They've gotten a little more lax about that, but not lax enough. Then I do both. I would do both. I would happily multi-stream. That part I'd be okay with. But they don't like that, and they can get really, really annoyed when you do that. Do I have any holes in my walls? Not to my knowledge. Not to my knowledge. I mean, I haven't checked them. I just said not to my knowledge like I knew. I don't. Got doors. I have more than a few doors. The only real issue is if somebody went out to do some work but had to go out a door to do it. And I think these guys are just taking a weird way around. Speaking of which, some of them have made it to the trap corridor. I really should probably get a team going here. You guys love shooting things. Why don't you come in here? And who else? Chioko, McMahon, and Bagel. That's probably a decent team. And you guys can go here. Okay. I have to drop into Kansas stream after this. I wish I had more time to watch his streams because they are actually wicked fun. It's just wicked chill, and it's kind of like here. It's just everyone's chill and casual, and there's no drama. Kans does do both. I got it. You know what? It's not like I know him, but I've twixted him or tweeted him a few times. Once by accident, I meant to send something to Geek Cupboard, and I sent this message to Kans. And he's like, yeah, basically, why are you sending me this? I'm like, because I didn't mean to. So I really should I really should check in with him and figure out how he's doing that. And that being said, I actually don't need to bother the man. I could just Google that. I could just Google that. It's just, if you hear YouTube and Twitch say it, they don't like multi-streaming. And I don't want to anger the gods. As we've said before, I am here on their whim. The YouTube gods. In fact, there was just a big thing of this where just due to a basic glitch. Bye, Em. Thank you. Just a basic glitch in YouTube annihilated a bunch of people's channels. They put many of them back, I am told, but they just blanked them. They said your channel's dropped. And it was just a silly glitch. So I don't want to anger the gods, if you will. Are we even going to need to activate the zombies? Oh, God, the mech's out of there. Mech, don't be... you know what? I can make more mechs. Concentrate on the important things right now, which is... what are you... Okay, that's a boomalope. Let's change the target over here. When they're done with the trap corridor, change the target to the turrets now. Actually, we've done some really good work. Yeah, change the target. If we can just take out that one turret, we're in good shape. I might send the ghoul out there to deal with that. That's not the worst idea. Almost like the time you've seen Sign Le Bon twice on purpose. Technically 3 times on purpose, once by accident. Yeah, once by... I've seen Duran Duran in concert 3 times purposefully, where I bought tickets, and once completely accidentally, where I bumbled into a Duran Duran concert. It's a true story. Yeah, it happened. Okay. Are all the mechs done? Have we... No, there's one over there. Okay, there's one over there. We're going to just wait for him. In the meantime, Fen, why don't you keep working on the mortar? I don't think we need everybody over there working on the trap corridor. I think that's fine. I'll have to stream on both or I lose my one fan. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Baby who is named Baby, how are you feeling these days, kid? Also, what's up with your genetics now? You have a crafting of 9 now. You're terrible with animals, but I kind of don't care. You're really, really good at crafting. Well, we should put you on crafting then. Where is Baby who is named Baby? There you are. Baby who is named Baby, you can now do all of that. And you know what? I'm going to take you vaguely off cleaning duty. Not 100%, kid. Not 100%, but you can be vaguely off cleaning duty right now. Oh, bye, Roy Scott. Thank you. Hopefully you'll be there tomorrow. Be here tomorrow to, well, basically talk with Mrs. Dave. So we're thinking of doing it as sort of a Mrs. Dave AMA, as like the kids say these days, an AMA with Mrs. Dave. You're going to have to be very, very nice to her because she's a little bit nervous. Not really nervous. She's actually fine with this. But, it's sort of an AMA thing. And I will chip in as I can, but I can't stress this enough. I'm going to be playing Dark Souls. So my attention will be largely occupied by cursing and slamming my head against a wall and screaming, why? Oh, there's a bunch more mechs. Oh, there's way more than I thought. We might actually see the infinite zombie generator in action. Oh, I think we're getting some zombie action here. What kind of mech is that? Oh, a Scorcher. Okay, yeah, I'm familiar with Scorchers. And there goes the trap. Okay, zombies are in. That one's already down. And that one will be down momentarily. Yeah. That did not last long. Oh, we're still going to get some red-hot zombie action here. Red-hot zombie action. That's right. Go for them. Go for them, my undead minions. Go. Go. Yeah, there we go. The zombie's in. Waves of zombies attacking the pikemen here. Well, I mean, wave may be a large... Oh, wow. They're all angry now. Oh, they don't like this guy at all. They look like they're trying to bust in there. Unfortunately, when they do that, they do activate the second trap. There's got to be a way I can figure this out. This is genius, but I feel there's a super genius in here somewhere. There's got to be a way I can do this with one trap. But not, I can't have it facing forward, because then, something like a pikeman could just be shooting us from there. Oh, the zombies are just going nuts with this guy. Whoa, what was that? Did you just shell us? Who just shelled us? Was it you? Oh, no, you're dead. Who just dropped a mortar shell on us? Why is there a gun here? Is somebody dead? Hang on. I got a chain shotgun here. Who did that belong to? I feel like that was Cantrell or Cruller. No, you got the nerve spiker. Bagel? No. McMahon? No, you got the minigun. Good for you, kid. You got a charge lance. Right. Okay, I have mysteries here. I have mysteries. Why was the chain shotgun down here? Who just shelled us? Because I think Fen is off duty. You know, he's okay. You know, he's still operating the turret. Oh, we're out of the thingamajiggy there. Yeah, you're gonna have to be off duty, man. You're gonna have to be off duty. I think we can cope without it, and I have more of those. I have 3 of the barrels. I think he just accidentally shelled us. Guys, maybe don't focus on repairs right now. Maybe come back here. Maybe come back here. There we go. There's a downed person. I feel I should have a pop-up for that, or indeed have a downed person. It's not Shepard. He's in the crypto sleep casket. How do we do on the Huzimigwetsit here? No, we need to keep shelling them. Do we get the turret? Oh, never mind. We got the turret. We can go outside. We need to go deal with that. I just want to deal with this last pikeman, but more importantly, I'm having a lot of fun watching the zombies deal with the last pikeman. Yep, it's going to take a while. Don't get me wrong. This is going to take a while, because they can only do 1 zombie at a time here. But this is my genius in action. Somebody's starving. Yeah, probably these guys. Tell you what, guys, you're basically off duty. I think the zombie horde is going to deal with a lot of this. Yeah, you can go get a meal. That's fine. Just wander through the zombie horde. They're perfectly friendly to you. They will not harm you in any way. They're just lining up to take a shot at the pikemen, one by one. One by one. Yeah, I know, Gamma Barber. It's very exciting around here. It's very, very exciting. I feel like I should keep an eye on this, but also I feel I should just sort of let my undead minions do their jam. So who was actually starving? Several people. That doesn't... Okay, it's down. The zombies took care of it. Yep, zombies dealt with that very handily. And now they're just going to wander around and have a bit of a day. It's fun. It's fun when you're a zombie. I need people who are not starving to basically come out and shoot the Huzimigwetsit here. So, you guys are probably pretty good, right? Yeah, you got to be pretty good. I need you all to deal with this immediately because I have no power. That has to happen. And by the way, everyone can go back on... oh yeah, that's all my zombies. Everyone can go back on unrestricted. I am a genius. I am a prophet of RimWorld. Needlessly messianic, I know, but I am a prophet of RimWorld. Many will emulate the genius that is the infinite zombie generator, aka the Dave Box, hashtag trademark copyright the Dave Box, soon to win the Nobel. But no one will. I originated it. I want you all to know that you're witnessing history when you see that Dave Box in action, aka the infinite zombie generator. So, team, can we shoot the thing, please? Because the demons are probably going to get out soon. So, attack that. Thank you very much. Yeah, death from above seemed to work out okay. A little bit of plasteel here. Not much, but a little bit of plasteel. This will go down momentarily. I still don't know why that chain shotgun was there. Can I capture it? Can I capture what exactly? Yeah, I know the person down was Shepard, Mel. I know that was like several chats ago. But yeah, Shepard is now in the... guys, let's just back off. Getting ready to explode there. Just let's take it back a notch. Thank you. Only just missed that. Okay, the dynamo's been destroyed. The building, everything is fine. Everything is basically fine now. And, okay, we've got some little more plasteel out of that. And some steel. What the heck? A component. Not a bad day's work. Not a bad day's work. And what mech needs repair now? That one. Okay, Fen, you're having a bit of a freak out, aren't you? Recreation deprived. Okay, we'll go get some recreation. I can't be responsible for all your actions, Fen. Just go get some recreation if you want recreation. So the toxic buildup is done. And I defeated a very large mech cluster with the whole EMI nonsense. My power is back on. That is good. The only thing I got right now is some mechs that need to be fixed up and animal poop. And I can deal with both of those. I love my zombies. This is why I'm a genius. This is my genius right here. So tomorrow, again, tomorrow. Let's talk tomorrow before we wrap up here. Let's talk about tomorrow. So usual time, and Mrs. Dave. And again, we're kind of, I mean, well, you know, it's my stream, so we're just going to go with whatever happens. Because that's how I live my life, and I refuse to apologize for that. We're just going to go with whatever happens. But the idea was to do kind of a Mrs. Dave AMA, as the kids say. So hopefully, like, a bunch of you can come. I really hope you can. Like, it's not mandatory or anything. It's not like a biker club. It's not like we're in the Hells Angels and you gotta ride to Sturgis or something like that, or you get kicked out of the club. But really, I would again, my record, I believe, is 50 on a stream, and that was one of the Sims 3 live streams that we did ages and ages and ages and ages ago. I would love to beat that. I don't know if I can. I just love for like one day to see that at like 51 or something like that. And I gotta figure, chances are pretty good we're gonna get some trickling lurkers who are just in it for Dark Souls. So I might be able to do it, but I really hope you guys can be here. Obviously, if you can't, you can't. That's kind of how life works. So, you know, but I would love it if you were here. Long story short, I would love to have a really good turnout tomorrow. And then if you can't, I'll still see you next week for more RimWorld. So Mrs. Dave will be here. Penge may pop in on the chat. He may not. Who knows? Again, we were thinking about doing it live, having him come in as like a live guest star, but I don't know if we can work it out with the delay. We only ask you to keep your mic on so we can hear the stress noises. It's only the one mic, generally. So I actually have to mess around with that later to figure out how to get the sound properly done, because last time Mrs. Dave was on the stream, she was super, super quiet. So I got to figure out how to do that with my mic. It's only the one mic. Trust me, Gemily, you will hear me. I assure you of that. I absolutely assure you of that. So yeah, usual time tomorrow. I don't know how long it'll go on. I don't know how long it's going to take to beat the tutorial, because I've never done it. I've never, ever done it. Maybe I won't. Maybe it's going to be like that wrestling game we played where I just like did the same match over and over. Probably just going to fight the tutorial boss over and over and over again. But guys, let's check out there. I will see you tomorrow. I got to go get ready for tomorrow. And the unfortunate part about a Saturday stream is I'm basically racing home from work to do it. But I'm ready. 10K. It's been a long time coming. I am very, very pleased with that. I'm happy with that. And I said we do Dark Souls if we hit 10K. And here we are. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. Anyway, guys, I will check out there. I will let you guys go down with far more important. I'll let you guys go get ready for tomorrow. Get your popcorn in I don't know, like ready for it to be popped. Don't pop it now, because it's too soon. But you know, go to the store, get some drinks ready. Vodka is an excellent choice, because you're going to want to be. You're not going to want to view this in a rational state of mind. Lord knows, no one else will. So get yourself ready for tomorrow. Get some snacks in, and I will see you tomorrow at 3 for so help me God, Dark Souls 3. So help me God, Dark Souls 3 with Mrs. Dave. That's really the exciting part. That's what the payout is. That's what the payoff is. There is the Mrs. Dave thing, guys. I will check out there. Thank you so very, very much for coming by. I absolutely love doing this every single week. I got to go get ready for tomorrow. You got to go get ready for tomorrow. I will see you then. Thank you again. Goodbye, and